been a really busy weekend. On Friday, Riverside Radio had their Christmas party, and I thought I knew exactly where the venue was. And anyway, to cut long story short, it started at 7. I got there at 9 p.m. because I clearly didn't. And I invited my older daughter. She had arrived at the venue 45 minutes before I had, and then wasn't too happy to realise that I was sort of like going in the opposite direction of where I should have been going. So in the end, she was encouraging to use my map, but in the end, I went back to Clapham Junction, and I had to sort of make my way to the venue from that area. Now, she told me the bus I needed to get onto, which I did. I asked the conductor if he knew where the venue was. He was saying that he's new to the area. Asked the passengers. So I asked the passengers. There's a guy at the front who knows where it is, but he seems a little bit unstable. So there's a woman further ahead who knew where it was. So she's telling me where it is. So while she's telling me where the venue is, he's also telling me where the venue is. And while two people are trying to tell me where the venue is, my daughter's on the phone she's sort of saying, no, it's not. You know, so in the end, she gets annoyed with me because I'm listening to the woman on the bus. So puts the phone down at the end of the day. She's not too happy with me. And then when the woman finishes telling me where the venue is, there's a guy opposite her who says, I'm going in that direction anyway, you can walk down with me, even though I know you have to be very careful. But anyway, when I get off the bus, my daughter's at the bus stop waiting for me. The guy that's unstable also gets off, but he's actually walking behind me. So I said to my daughter, let this man go past first and then I'll walk with you. She's saying, no, can't we just go to the venue? Because she's obviously fed up because she's been waiting for the last hour. Anyway, we start walking. The guy behind us, he's saying, are you sure you know where you're going? And my daughter's going, yeah, don't worry, my mum's all right. She knows where, we know where we're going. So he crosses over and then he keeps asking us if we know where we're going. In the end, he realises that, we keep saying we know where we're going. So he decides to go in a different direction, thank goodness for that. And I'm sort of thinking, was that really wise to get onto the bus and ask the whole bus where a particular venue is, so that everybody knew exactly where I was going? It could have been a little bit dangerous. So it's something that, I have to be careful of if that happens again. So anyway, we get to the venue. When we get to the venue, there's one of the presenters there that I'm quite familiar with, and he's sort of saying, oh my goodness, all the starters in the main meal's gone. I don't even know if there's going to be any dessert left. And my daughter's like, and I'm like, and he says, no, don't worry, I'm only joking. Anyway, we sit ourselves down. To cut a long story short, it takes me about half an hour to unwind, even to take my coat off, because I'm just not happy with the fact that I'm basically 2 hours late. Anyway, eventually we get our food, and then eventually we do relax and enjoy the evening. And what I really liked was that after we had our meal, we could sort of like socialise with the other presenters, which was really encouraging. So the evening did turn around, and it did actually work out to be a really nice a night out. But how about you? Have you been in a situation like that, whereby you've been given a location for a particular venue, and you're so confident, that you know the area, but when you get there, you realise that actually it's not where you thought it was, and it's actually taken you quite a while to actually find the venue. Don't forget to comment on my page, Welcome Muslim Roberts, to like, leave and share. Don't forget to press the notification button so that all the videos that I do come up and running straight to you. But I mean, I'm pleased that I went, because when I was looking for the event, it was like, and luckily it wasn't freezing cold. It was quite. It wasn't bitterly cold. It was cold, but it wasn't bitterly cold. And I'm glad that I went. And luckily, the evening did turn around, and both of us had a good evening. But I do look forward to hearing your comments. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.